Morning. Good morning. Yeah, wish you warm welcome. I am very happy that today is Sunday. You can say first weekend of New Year, practically in 2015. And today I am happy that before 10 o'clock we have approximately 100 participants are inside the conference room. So I am thanking you for your active participation in conference. I am sure that you will participate throughout the day. So as you know the agenda, a journey from CFP Aspirant to CFP Practitioner and opportunities and challenges in 2015. Earlier, I have not decided to do a 15-20 minute presentation, but yesterday I got one call, what is the purpose of the conference? And today also some of the people were asking. So I thought let me make it a little bit in-depth presentation for 15 to 20 minutes. So those who are the full-time independent advisor or those who are working in corporate, they get the idea what is the purpose of the conference and what they are going to learn in a full day. Before we moving to the agenda, please understand the ground rules for the day. As we have 100 participants and every one corporation is required to make sure that we conduct our event in a proper way. So phone switch off or silent, physically and mentally in room. I understand there are a lot of commitments are there, but once you decided and you are here, so please be in room. Please come in time post break. As we are starting 9:45, we will take a break at around 12 o'clock for a tea break for 15 minutes and then lunch maybe 1:45 and then we will have another tea break at 4 o'clock. So I request that please come in time. Again, we are all professional. Average participant age profile if I see, it is 30 plus. Average if I say, it is a 30 plus. So it is necessary that sometimes we need to be a student. Okay, we keep our mind open and allow some new idea which can very basically help you to change your future or upgrade your knowledge skill set in future. Note down important points of speakers. So already there is some notepad is given. Yes.
Sir, there is an echo.
Yeah, that's the reason I have asked.
Can you ask for
So if you even get 2-3 important points from each speaker, so chances that you will have a collection of 50-70 points that you can help you to upgrade your business of advisory. Ask constructive question and participate. And let me share you the minimum worth of this conference or one day event is minimum 10,000 rupees, but it is supported by Motilal Oswal. You know that today I thank wholeheartedly Mr. Ashish Somaya is going to be there with us. He will tell you. He supported the idea and he said, okay, KEYUR, you can use conference hall cafeteria, we take it the full day. So I am thanking then another 2-3 MCs are Tata AMC, LIC, Mutual Fund and Exist. So that's how we have managed to you for us properly. So we have managed at a minimum cost to you, and this fee we have charged, whether it is a existing participant 500 rupees or maybe those who are not associated with me 1,000 rupees, is basically to make sure that the quality participation happen during the full day. Because I have seen that many event in learning session, people come during the before 1 hour, before the lunch time, then they go after 1 hour. So I don't want this kind of participation. So that's the reason we have charged minimum. Definitely past, present and future. So many of time we want to see what is my future or what is my past. So if KEYUR Shah want to see his past, so I can see in my son or daughter, or if I want to see future, I may see in my parents. So same way in terms of business development, today you will get opportunity to interact with 21 participants. Definitely they are like you only, but they have progressed in their professional career. So chances that it will help you. If anyone can do it, So you can visualize that this is your future. If I conduct same event after 1 year, you can be a speaker, which is with Gopal Damaji can be a speaker. So that's how our objective is to learning the agenda. Then last, we have decided to give one memento, or you can say gift to all participants, but we have kept one indirectly condition that you have to follow all EPO rules for the day. Okay, and you have to hand it your prepared form to me. So that's how end of the day we will give you a memento or some kind of gift which you can remember every day about this conference. Thank you. Okay. Now, as we move ahead, as we know that objective of the participant, listen 21 high quality speakers who are changed in the personal finance planning industry, who struggled and achieved the success. Or I can say that they are in a process of getting more and more success. Now, you will learn how high quality knowledge and skill set help to provide the quality advice, achieving the higher AUM, and also charge fee to the client in the long run. So that is the, I am not giving you guarantee at the end of the day you will get the everything you need, but I will show you the roadmap. So it is a give you the right direction. If you follow that direction, yes, you can be a one of the good quality advisor which have a either corporate, working in corporate or working as an independent. You will be having a good number of clients, achieving the higher AUM from client, more wallet share from the client, charging the fee to the client in the long run. But reality is different. Yes or no? Yes. But reality is different. As we know, what are the problems area in the advisory? I have noted down based on my experience in last 10 years into training. In last 3 years specifically into CFP and corporate training, client is not opening up. True or false? Not willing to share information. Yes or no? Yes. The biggest hurdle we face that a client is not opening up, not listening. Sometimes you want to share some good idea, but client is not listening to you. You are talking about online term plan, where you are not going to get anything, but even the client is not listening and not buying the term plan, online term plan, where there is no even commission is included. Why I should invest? My business produces the higher return. I am a small and medium enterprise businessman. Okay, you can see here also both screens are there. Okay, so both why I should invest into the business when I have a business and when I can earn a higher return. Sometimes there is a problem of pass back is also there. Okay, someone is giving higher rebate, why you are not giving? So that's again a problem area. Higher return with safety in a short run. Client will give expectations. Okay, I want high return, okay, double-digit return, but in a short term with guarantee. So this kind of expectation, I consult to chartered accountant. You are late. Yesterday I got it. Okay, that kind of problems we face. Follow up and more meetings. So ये सब हम करते रहते हैं, and even we close, business close हुआ, फिर भी problems क्या होते हैं? Continue होते हैं. कैसे continue होते हैं? So you did 6-7 meeting and you got this some kind of business, but again it is a lower ticket size. So जो client की capacity है उसके सामने he has given a very lower amount. So ticket size is lower. Client panic when equity market goes down. Last Tuesday, we know there is some 850 fall was there. Okay, and some of the advisors said that their phone was engaged. Client was asking query what happened. So there is a constant panic is there if there is some downfall in the market, and you are end up giving the explanation. Attrition or lapsation of investment. So chances that even if you have sold the systematic investment plan, mutual fund or life insurance plan, but client may withdraw or redeem the investment or not continue the investment as per the decided agreement what you thought in mind. So do we have any solution? Yes or no? Yes. So what is the permanent solution? What is the permanent solution? Permanent solution is learn and master art of goal-based financial planning. It may look simple. We are talking about the goal-based financial planning, but why it is problem? So you need to learn and master the real art of the goal-based financial planning. Right now in our country, if someone want to learn the art of the goal-based financial planning, generic certification is available. I say generic. Is a CFP certificate. That's why then we name the our conference a journey from CFP Aspirant to CFP Practitioner. So as we know, what is CFP certification? Because many of may have not have idea. In 1980s, when financial planning became a popular in US, many financial planners decided to document the process, and that process, that best process is available to the aspiring financial planner. So CFP certification is nothing but it is a set of document of the best process which is used globally, which is handy to you. Because sometimes I don't have a right roadmap of journey, and if I do a trial and error, then one like maybe a short. So what I should do? I should get it the best or right process for the global financial planning practice, and if I learn and implement, I can also assure that yes, I'll be also one of the successful practitioners. The heart of certification is goal-based family financial planning and construction of the case study, because we normally stuck with the products. Any manufacturer, because the trend past shows that they have to launch constantly new products. If no new product is not there, then many of us feel that how we can go and sell the business or advisory or business to the customer. So constant need we are asking to the manufacturer, and that's the reason manufacturer has to compulsory design the various products. But do we really need the constant product, new product? No, because if we follow the goal-based financial planning practice, then you will be having the same set of products which we have into a financial service sector, maybe a life, maybe general, okay, maybe a mutual fund will be handily available to you. So let us understand what is the sample case study. In sample case study, we divide, when we meet the client, ideally we divide into 5 parts. We will try to get the client's family, information, introduction to a client's family, what are his annual income and expenses in various sources, what are his assets and liabilities, what are his goals, and we get the assumption based on the equity or maybe debt, what are the assumptions for inflation, etc. If I show you a sample case study, you get a fair idea. So our objective is not to go in detail, but this is a simple case study where we come to know about clients' income, couple's asset and liabilities, what are the couple's goals, and what are the assumptions. So what is one key differentiator when you become a true CFP practitioner? The key differentiator is that when right now you are going, client C as a manufacturer representative. Client इसका representative देखता है आपको एक manufacturer का representative है as a life, as a general or as a mutual fund. But when you become a CFP practitioner, your positioning will change and you will become a advisor to the client, not the manufacturer. Recently I got one call, and some 50-year-old corporate finance professional post-retirement was thinking to move into personal finance, and he thought that people will listen. I said that if you change the thought process of client from manufacturer representative to client representative, 100% he'll listen. When we go to a doctor is whose representative? Manufacturer representative or client's patient representative? Patient. That's the reason we completely trust. So when client के mind में ये आपका आ गया कि yes ये मेरा representative है, तो then there is a no problem. So once you succeed, most problems will be automatically solved. We'll get required information and construct the case study of the client. We have to broadly divide we have to broadly divide, audible na?
Yes, sir.
So we have broadly divided goals into 4 parts. One is the short term, second is medium term, third is long term, and fourth is the recurring goals. Now I am quickly reading the role of the CFP practitioner. Educate importance and benefit of the comprehensive financial planning to prospective customer with help of the sample case study and sample financial plan. Ask customer to prepare his own case study based on the sample case study. Many of time we are so stuck or possessive with the Excel based or platform based software, and we send some Excel sheet. Client will not realize why you are collecting this data from me. But when you send this some sample case study, what happened that client will think of it. If this is the example Ashwin Agrawal case study, I need to prepare my own case study. So automatically that visualization is happen, and it is very easy to get it the all detail, and client is also willing to share all kind of information. Help the client to fine tune the case study. Most important, we calculate the inflation adjusted purpose is required for various goals. Example for retirement, children higher education. Hello, यहाँ से तो नहीं हुआ ना? कहाँ दबाना? आप यहाँ पे बैठे। हेलो, 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 हाँ ओके, यहाँ पे बैठिए. So most important, calculate the inflation adjusted corpus for various goals like retirement, children higher education. We know in upper middle class family, these are the important goals we have. Life insurance corpus required in case of death of the client. Then in case down payment is required to buy a car or buy a house. Suggest the suitable asset allocation based on the goal and tenure and risk profile. So after that we will suggest the suitable asset allocation. Now I just show you how we can prepare a draft. This is one simple retirement planning I did. Whenever any aspiring financial planner or CFP comes, I always do it for him also or her. So here, when we use pen and paper, I may not be, I'll mail it to you later on. Our objective is to just to know the concept. So when you use the pen and paper, so automatically client visualize. See, today I am age of 40, I want to retire at age of 60. This is my future life requirement. Then today if I retire, I need 1 lakh rupees per month. What would be the first requirement? First month requirement at age 60 would be, because of 8% inflation, it would be a 4,66,000. Then to get it the inflation adjusted requirement for the 27 years of wife's lifetime, you need corpus of 13.37 crores. Definitely it is difficult to digest, but it is a reality. It is difficult to digest, and if today you start investing, how much SIP is required? 1,45,000 SIP is required. And if I can suggest, if he delay further for 5 years, what is the new SIP amount is there? 2,81,000. So in life, we always say when there is a monthly income is there, it divides into 2 parts. One is the current month expense, and second is for future expense. So if you will not plan, one day you will retire, one day there is a higher education requirement will come for your children, or marriage requirement will come, and then you will be into problem. So it is advisable that you have to learn or understand, and if you can use this with the pen and paper, okay, then automatically client can have a better buying of the decision, and chances that you get the higher ticket size, better conversion rate from the client. Decided how much corpus is required, then based on the tenure of the goal and based on the client risk profile, we suggest what is the SIP is required or investment is required into various products based on the suitability of investment, and then we implement the plan, review the plan. Apart from the heart of the certification or heart of the practitioner is goal-based financial planning, which will differentiate from the normal advisor. Or you can say a person can realize yes, he is a qualified and certified practitioner. Apart from you can help client into calculating the tax liability and suggesting suitable tax liability, estate planning, debt reduction planning, contingency planning, discretionary expense reduction planning, real estate planning, philanthropy planning. So basically you act as a chief financial officer, because corporate they have a chief financial officer, because corporate has an income, has a expense and has a surplus. So surplus they need to invest for the future expansion plan or maybe for the future contingency. So same way you can also become chief financial officer for the organization which is a family. Here who is the organization? Family is the organization. Quickly we discuss some myth unpuzzled. So let me, before going, so we discuss role of the practitioner, and now we going to the some myth, because I regularly interact and I found that this is the one platform where I should discuss all these things. Sometimes we talk about the thumb rule. 100 minus current age is equal to equity exposure. But if you are meeting a 30-year person, when you are meeting a 30-year person and you suggested the 100% example or 70% in equity SIP, down the line 2 years you realize he closed the SIP, mutual fund SIP example, and he redeemed the corpus. And then you contacted why you did. Then he said this SIP was for my down payment of the house. So now if he is lucky, he will get the return. If he is unlucky, then chances of the capital loss. So thumb rule may not help until you don't have a goal in place. So if your client goal is approximately 5 years and above, then we can suggest the equity exposure. If client goal is less than 5 years, it is quite difficult. Are you with me? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So that's the reason this thumb rule is used with the proper planning. Otherwise, chances that the thumb rule may give you a wrong misleading sale. Suppose if you met one senior citizen, age of 70, you said you invest maximum 30% equity, and but during the discussion you found that the client want to invest for the grandson or granddaughter's higher education, which is down the line 15 years. So then you will suggest 70% debt, yes or no? No, no, because goal is down the line 15 years. He is not investing for his purpose. There is no income requirement from the investment. There is a investment required for the 15 years later. So that's the reason. So until I don't have a clear picture of the goal, how can I suggest the because we are senior citizens, invest 70% in debt and 30% equity. Learn money value of time. We sometimes talk time value of money. Okay, we find future value, etc. But we have to also discuss the client. What is the money value of time? Example: if one client is earning 1 lakh rupees per month, and approximately how many hours he can work? 200 hours. So what is the per hour costing income? 500 rupees approximately. So now if he can delegate some work which will fetch you the lower cost, maybe 100 rupees per hour cost. So what he should do? उसको क्या करना चाहिए? वो वर्क को delegate कर देना चाहिए ना? Yes or no? Yes. तो ऐसे ही because you are a full-time financial advisor, whether you work with corporate, whether you work as independent, you have more expertise than the client. You may require less time in doing the execution, or maybe less time doing the physically planning of the client. If client go for the online purpose or some on self way, chances that he may waste his valuable time also and end up with the non-suitable product also. So if I can just educate the money value of time to my client, automatically ensure that आप मेरे से 20,000 ले लो और मेरा काम करो बस आप. You can charge even execution fee also. Forget advisory. मैं क्या बात कर रहा हूँ? Execution. क्योंकि client फोन करते हैं, आप फॉर्म लेके गए, आपने सर्विस दी, आपका टाइम का इन्वेस्टमेंट हुआ, तो कहीं ना कहीं जो है आप जो है execution fee चार्ज कर सकते हैं apart from advisory. Handmade versus computer art. Have you ever heard that any digital art is sold in million, billion? There is a computerized art and it is sold in maybe in 1,000, million, billion. Yes or no? Computerized art. हाँ?
हैंडमेड ही सेल होता है.
हाँ, तो कौन सा सेल होता है? पूरे वर्ल्ड वाइड में. हम तो बोलते हैं कि इंडिया पीछे है 20, 30, 40 साल. फिर भी यूएस में आज की डेट में जो ऑक्शन होता है आर्ट का, पेंटिंग्स का, कौन से आर्ट और पेंटिंग्स का होता है? सिर्फ और सिर्फ हैंडमेड का होता है. क्यों ऐसा है? मुझे पता नहीं है, आपको भी पता नहीं है. आई डोंट वांट टू डिस्कस. तो ऐसे में बात कर रहा हूँ कि इफ यू डू 10 hours preparation on computer and getting the glossy printout, client may think that he is just carrying a printout. Client क्या सोचेगा? आपका 10 घंटे का मेहनत आप क्या नहीं कर पाएंगे, दिखा नहीं पाएंगे. तो क्लाइंट क्या सोचेगा कि आप क्या किया, कहीं पे एंट्री डाला या कहीं पे नाम चेंज कर दिया और आंसर आ गया. बट उसी जगह पे 10 पेज और सिर्फ हो सकता है कि 3 या 4 घंटे की आपकी मेहनत होगी और 10 पेज भले आपके हैंडराइटिंग अच्छे नहीं है बट ट्राई की है, बट ही विल अंडरस्टैंड यस यू डिड सम प्रिपरेशन फॉर मी, आपने कुछ मेरे लिए काम किया है. तो इट विल गिव यू मोर विल. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि वन नीड टू रिप्लेस द कंप्यूटराइज्ड वर्जन with help of the handmade. I am saying that the handmade act as a draft, financial plan draft, and then based on the software or based on the platform you use, you can convert into computerized. So I am saying that ideally you need to use both, first with the handmade and then with the computerized to give a final printout. Same way, calculator versus software. I am sure that many of even those who are not CFP certificate, but as an independent advisor, we are using a lot of tool, Excel-based tool or software or many different given tool, okay, or platform. So when you went there and there is some customized requirement is there, again if you are not carrying a tool or sometimes client may ask you to explain, now tell me how 13 crore is arrived. You show me with pen and paper, you demonstrate how you arrived, then we have to say that it is a through the computerized. I may not be able to explain to you. So we have seen many times that when you are not able to explain, people feel that you are a user, not a programmer. So when you use the calculator in front of the client, even today evening one participant will come, Mr. Jagdish Chaudhary, he right now stays in Australia. He attended one session from one of the best practitioner in Australia. He said that when you use calculator in front of client will get huge amount of confidence. Client feel that you know in and out. आपको क्या पता है, एक in and out पता है. So it is advisable that you need to use both tools. I am not saying you need to use only one tool. Please use calculator as well as Excel. Investment in professional development will always yield best return. We are suggesting client to invest into mutual fund or stock, which average give you maybe as high as maybe 20% return, maybe less as a 10%, effective average of 15% in long term. But as an independent advisor or corporate advisor, if you invest in your professional development, so it will give you maybe more than that, maybe 50%, maybe 100%.
What's the significance of professional development?
Professional development today. May know you are an independent advisor, na? May know your name?
Harshad Matulia.
Harshad ji. So you are independent advisor. So now, as we know that the economy is fast changing, there are a lot of changes happen from offline sale to online sale. In terms of FMCG, I am talking. Same way, there are a lot of changes happening in financial sector also. So if you are not constant upgrading yourself, so chances that maybe you may not be able to serve your client. So in terms of acquiring knowledge, skill set. Again, you are attending the conferences, again it is one kind of professional development. So there is a constant need of development. It is on a A. We know that the typewriter is now no more. Pager is no more. Today we can think about the typewriter and pager. So tomorrow maybe it could be with the computer also. We don't know. Maybe someone will invent some kind of device where you will not require computer. Again, we need to educate the bad habit versus good habit to the client. So as we know that there are many clients, specifically they have a lot of overspending. Why there is overspending? Because client, when they are in young age, when they earn a good income, they feel that कि आज मैं 1 लाख earn कर रहा हूँ और वो 1 लाख को मैं क्या करना है, let consume. But when I do a goal-based financial planning, client realize what are the future aspirations, future goals. Automatically it will motivate them to save more. So it is very important that with help of the goal-based financial planning, indirectly we are cultivating the good habit of saving and generalizing saving into the right instrument. Healthy competition versus the bad competition. I can say there are two advisors fighting. Bad competition is like a two advisors fighting and giving higher rebate. So it is a bad competition where no one is winning. But healthy competition will help to expand the market. Today in our country, if we say the penetration of life insurance or general insurance or mutual fund is very low. So if there are more qualified, certified people are there, they will talk more about the qualitative sell. So automatically today, if distribution total in financial instrument, if only 10% is there out of 100%, maybe into real estate, maybe into gold, etc. So maybe it will expand to 15%, 20%. So I just attended the month of November Morningstar conference. So they said in US almost financial saving contributes 80%. In our country it is just 20%. So we are going to transform ourselves also. It is not there, but maybe for that we need more qualitative people who can go and share that what are the benefits investing in mutual fund, even in debt mutual fund versus the bank FD, or investing in equity versus if your goal is long, then investing compared to the other debt instrument. Again, last one word, what is success? So I have seen that if people understand that when a person is successful, he has more money. We have a simple equation. So please understand success we need to see holistically. Okay, so I don't find word M here, but definitely M is required money. But success more lead to satisfaction, enjoyment of your professional, happiness of your professional, client satisfaction. It makes you more young because we find many successful people, they look very young even though they are age of 50, 55 because that success gives a lot of energy to make them young. So that's the reason success we need to see in holistically, not earning a more money is a say that it is a success. So quickly ahead, benefit of the true practitioner. When you will be a true practitioner, you will earn highest level of trust and respect from the client. Today, whether it is a Narendra Modi or maybe a Mukesh Ambani, everyone wants trust and respect of the people. So as we also want into our business. So when you have more trust and respect, automatically you have more wallet share. You can receive more references from the client. You need not to ask, you give me a reference because you are providing good services and one of my friend is suffering. I want to help my friend, not you. That's the reason I am giving you reference. मुझे आपको हेल्प नहीं करना है, मुझे किसको हेल्प करना है? मेरे फ्रेंड को, मेरे फैमिली मेंबर जो कहीं पे फंसे हुए हैं. So that's the reason they will give you reference. So you can charge the fee from client. Most important, you will be happy, satisfied individual and enjoy your profession because it is very important that one need to enjoy the profession and enjoyment comes when person follow the best practices. Okay, now move to the conference agenda. I have divided conference agenda into four, you can say 5 parts. First is women empowerment, second is CEO speech, third is advisor or IFA development, fourth is panel discussion, fifth is practice building. So let's start with the first and then I will expand as and when time required. So first we talk women empowerment lot. हम काफी बार women empowerment की बात करते हैं, but सिर्फ reservation देने से women empowerment नहीं होता है. क्या कि reservation in job or reservation in some kind of constituency, okay, that is not a empowerment. Empowerment, women empowerment means I give a freedom, financial freedom, so that financial freedom to achieve her goals and aspirations over a period of time, that is a real freedom. Or you can say women empowerment. Yes or no? Yes. Are you with me? Yes. So I have 4 young participants with me. We will start the conference. First is Rupali Rane. She is a commerce graduate. She completed commerce graduate in 2012 and she decided to become a full-time independent advisor. And today, over a period of 2 years, she completed first CFP also. And today she has approximately 4 crore AUM, 3.5 lakh rupees monthly SIP, and some 50 plus odd clients. So she will share what it motivates to choose the independent advisor profession at a young age instead of getting into job. Second is a KEYUR Shah. She is also young lady, below 25, completed her graduation in 2012, completed CFP in 2013 with me. And today she works with the leading financial planning firm as a financial planning firm. So she will share what motivates and what are her key achievements, how it could be a rewarding career for the woman. Third is Alka Mittal. She is FCA, Chartered Accountant and CFP, and she works with the Pls Invest into Investment Management Department. Fourth, her name is Aishwarya Surana. She is one of the youngest, you can say, participant with me. She completed CFP recently. She straight away come from Guwahati to attend this conference. So I thought that let give her opportunity, and she will talk about the what are the benefit as a young lady, because role of woman is not limited to the achieving the only professional goals, but there is some personal life is also there where they need to contribute the personal life. So how certification could help in personal life, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, okay, so they can have a better financial planning of the family. So these 4 participants will start our conference. So I welcome Rupali Rane.